hobby table collector's home. So today we are going to look into one again of our more favorable, that is from the Pristine auction. Yes, I do get a lot of items from them. A lot of times I just like to point out some of their I guess say opportunity items. 8x10s, when they ship them out, that is one of their highest areas that they can do a little better on, and within that I mean within their shipping. Do keep in mind, when we ship, things move around through a network and they can have potential for damages. How well do they protect? 8x10s lately we've seen they do not have a substantial amount of protection, or I could say they can do a lot better. So as you can see, this is how it comes. They have no labels that say do not bend, caution, fragile, or anything like that. They used to, they don't anymore, don't know why. But one thing I do notice on this is a lot of times the way they usually do it, they come in a little sleeve like this with a cardboard, single piece of cardboard back behind it, and then they just kind of put them in the envelope. So that's one piece of cardboard in the back, nothing on the front, relying on the envelope itself to do the protection of the front, which, as we all know, that's not a very good idea. Not to mention as well, as you can see, corners take a damage. That one's got a little bit of one. Each corner has a little bit. There's also a little bit of a crease there. There's also a mild crease here. And if you look, you can see how it kind of thins right through here. So you have that bulge. What it is that's that first crease, that's that second crease, and it kind of folds through here. What that tells me is somewhere along the line, it took a fold. Maybe not a substantial one, but it took a bend inward. And of course, like I said, the way they do it, they usually have them in that little one single little plastic with one piece of cardboard behind it, leaving the front unprotected. Not much, protection all around. Now, what we like to see is when you ship stuff like that in there, we always like to see cardboard with the photo in between. Pristine auction, if you're watching this too, one thing that a lot of collectors would like to see on their 8x10s is a little thing called a top loader. They are not that expensive. There are small businesses, very small businesses, who some are operating out of just an office in their home or just a smaller office. You all are a substantially larger organization, but yet your photos are not in top loaders. They do not cost that much. They can go a long way in protecting your items. So if you did that, cardboard, photo in a top loader, cardboard, even putting some tape through here, simple things that can protect it. Tape will help keep it in place, because as you can see here, how the size of it, if that photo kind of comes out a little bit and gets into that corner damage area and is in there, it's going to have a corner damage. Guys, saving a few bucks on top loaders is not worth getting a bad reputation for not taking a substantial, great protection thought process and say, hey, let's protect stuff that we are sending to our people. Larger stuff, man, there are sometimes I'm really hacking away to get it out. But things just like your 8x10s, it's just not there. So we're looking at a crease through here, which it probably took a bend. I'm looking at these, which tells me there could be some corner damage. So let's see how it goes. Now this is just a simple 8x10 photo I picked up. Yes, we do like Pristine auction. I will say this, they do have a lot of great finds. You will find some. Yes, there is a buyer's fee that they put on there. It's like 17%. Any auctions, you're going to have fees like that. Hey, that you just got to factor that in at 17%. They tell you what the shipping of the item itself is. They generally have a plugged-in price, so you can calculate it out and keep it within your budget, so it's not a surprise. All right, so I'm pulling it out. Now, here comes the interesting thing. Cardboard. See, this is the type of sleeve I was telling you about. So why did they put cardboard on the back of cardboard and leave the front unprotected? That should have been like this. And this is how I was talking about how things can slide. And it can give you corner damage to where if it's in there, it will protect. But one thing I do notice on the site, they sometimes state, hey, this is a stock item. You'll get one similar. So overall, it's just kind of like, really? Especially when it's a autograph item and it's not the one they're showing you. That's not always that great. You know, we always like to see what it is you're actually selling us. Just saying. All right, so I always like to take these out to do a double check. As you can see, it does slide around. Did it survive on the folds? Which I can see this one, and I do see a little bit of a ding, nothing major. A little bit of a crease there, probably where that fold was right up in here while I was showing you that fold crease right there. There is one that kind of matches right up to it. Again, pristine auction. If you had placed that cardboard on top of it, so instead of being cardboard photo, it would have been cardboard photo cardboard, or even put it in a top loader. They do not cost that much. It will protect things a little bit better. But this is, just like I said, a simple little 8x10. It has a few minor little dings in it, nothing substantial, and it's on right down through here. And again, pristine auction, if you're watching, take note of what your customers are telling you. People who have been in the business, I'm not even a major one here or anything, and I even do better than this. If anyone's gotten anything from me, you know I do put it cardboard photo in a top loader and cardboard, and depending on the photo itself, I might even add extra protection, extra thickness cardboard to help to assure it's protected. Guys, pristine, this is what we want to see. Top loaders, they don't take much. Thanks to this, overall, this wasn't too bad. And I mean, I'm just seeing like there's a lot of dings on there, and for some reason I'm seeing like a lot of weird scrapes on it too, but nothing major. When I say scrapes, it looks like it drug something. That's possible. I may have accidentally done it with the adhesive strip when I was taking it out. But again, see, they put them in these, and it had, I'm still trying to figure that one out. Cardboard, photo on top. They were relying on the packaging itself to protect the top. It should have been, all they had to do when the guy was putting it in, when the photo up, all he had to do is this, and then put it in. Just saying, it's a simple thing. Come on, guys, come on. Pristine auction, they do this a lot. 8x10s, this is why we do 8x10s, a lot of 8x10s, because we're trying to show how they do it. I sometimes get comments from them, messages from them, hey, thank you a lot for the info, yada, yada, yada. We'll look to improve it. And years later, I'm still seeing it. Come on. Doesn't take much to do that, you guys. Come on, like I said, you know, a top loader, sometimes just a top loader itself would solve a lot of those problems. They don't cost much. Hey guys, that's what we have on that one from our more favorable pristine auction. Favorable on products, not so favorable on shipping. At least on some of their items, like the 8x10s. I've also gotten some other larger ones that have had some issues, minor little issues. Just stuff that, yes, it's not so much them, because it happens in the process of shipping through the transit. It's just, you gotta think, hey, we do know things get damaged, things happen. What can we do to assure protecting this item better than what we're doing now? And sometimes, like in this case, it could have just been, hey, flip the freaking thing over. Don't have it face up against the inside of the cardboard. Anyway, so that's what I've got this time today. Still waiting on a few things to come back before we shoot up our next ones. But until then, do be sure to check out, we have 2 sites here for the hobby table, thehobbytable.com. Now that one is just a listing if you're a hobby enthusiast of being whatever they are. It's a site to, like, if you're in autographs, we have an autograph page of reliable sites, places that's on there that you can go to get autographs and be reliable on, and this is part of what we check out: their shipping, customer service, price, quality, all that. And we check it out before we post on there, and we also do not post without their permission, so we don't just throw a lot of stuff on there. Everybody knows what's going on. There's not much on there. It's still a work in progress, so be patient on that one. Our second site is the one where we have merchandise, and that's shopthehobbytable.com. And on there, you, like I said, it would just be some various items that we come across here and there, where it's not a major, like, excessive income source or anything. It's just a little something to help us out, do like what we do here, to buy into these other businesses, to look in to testing products, to testing the company itself to see what we get so we can get the word out to you. Are they good, or are you wasting your money? It's just a little side thing to help us do that. So do check that out. Every Monday it is 10% store-wide, excluding consignments. Now we do have some consignment projects we're working on, and if you're unfamiliar with that is, what that means is we go to a place where there are people doing autographs, whatnot. We can pick it up for you if you cannot go. So keep a lookup out on that one. We're checking out a few places. We should have something posted soon as to what those will be. So thanks a lot, guys, and until next one, we'll catch you then, and happy collecting and safe collecting.
If you know of a business that you're curious about and would like us to check out, or if you have a business that you know of is really good and like to pass the word on, send it to us at info@thehobbytable.com. Again, that's info@thehobbytable.com.